I'm going to graph the equations using the x and y intercept. So first I want to remind you what the x and y intercepts are. So when you have a graph of a line, of a linear equation, you have 2 points. You could actually have only one depending on how the line looks, if it's vertical or horizontal. And these 2 points, this one is called the y-intercept, and this one is called the x-intercept. Let's say, for example, it doesn't have to be that way, that this point here is 2. So what are the coordinates of this point, of the x-intercept? In this case, the coordinates would be 2, 0. If instead is 5 or any number, still the y-coordinate is 0. So we know that in the x-intercept, the value of y has to be 0. And for the y-intercept, the value of x has to be 0, because it's here. So how do we find the x-intercept? We have to replace y with 0. So you get x plus 2 times 0 is equal to 4. And so we find that x, since this cancels out, is equal to 4. Okay? And since the value of y is 0 and the value of x is 4, our point is 4, 0. And we're going to show it right here. Here is our point. And now let's find the y-intercept. So for the y-intercept, the value of x is the one that is 0. So you get 0 plus 2y is equal to 4. 0 plus 2y is just 2y. So you get that 2y is equal to 4. Let's divide by 2, and you get that y is equal to 2. So our point here is 0, 2. So your point would be right here. So you have these 2 points. So now you can graph the line. And it's not very perfect because, well, it's what I'm drawing with. But that's kind of the sketch of the graph of the line for this case. For the second equation, now it's not on standard form. It's on a different form. But it doesn't matter. To find the x-intercept, we still need to make y equal to 0. So if y is equal to 0, you get 0 on the left-hand side, and you get 3x minus 6. And all we have to do is find x. So you add 6, and you get that 3x is equal to 6. Let's divide, and you get that x is equal to 2. So this point here is 2, 0. So we have it here, 2, 0. And now, to find the y-intercept, you have to make x equals 0. And in this case, when you replace, you get y equals 3 times 0 minus 6, which means that in this case, y is equal to negative 6. So our point here is 0, negative 6. That's our y-intercept, and that's right here. Okay, notice that when you have it in this form, this is the y equals mx plus b form, which you saw last year. The b, this number here, b, which in this case is negative 6, that's the y-intercept. So now I'm going to draw the line. And again, it's not perfect, but you can see you could make it better on paper. And that's the graph of our line.